This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK. This is the BBC.
You're listening to Thursday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Always leaves it charging and then forgets when he goes to work.
You could try the grain store, Emma.
Oh.
Ed might still be cleaning it out ahead of the harvest.
Right.
Though, they could be with a deer. I don't know if they finished the new fence yesterday.
I can't just leave his mobile with you, Jennifer.
Oh, right.
Only I've promised to do an area in the tea room while Fallon catches up on her accounts.
Oh, I suppose so. Ed's bound to come back to the house sometime.
I'd be really grateful.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thanks. And before I dive off, have you heard any more about the Bridge Farm development?
I
wondered if Justin realises how unhappy people are about the cuts he's making.
Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't spoken to him for a while.
I'm getting a lot of engagement on Facebook. Perhaps you could create a link from the village website.
Not today, Emma, if you don't mind. I've rather more pressing matters to worry about.
Is this what you call working from home, Alice?
I was collating drone pilot feedback at 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh, good for you.
I deserve a break.
Did your mother send you after me?
What?
To see what I'm up to?
No.
Honestly?
I wanted to stretch my legs. I knew you were checking on the barley. I'm allowed to spend time with my dad, aren't I?
Amazed anyone wants to these days.
Oh, stop it.
Sorry.
I was imagining what it would be like in a few years. Driverless combines and tractors bringing in the harvest. Someone's got to start doing it in Borsetshire. Why not us?
It'll be a long time before Home Farm has the capital for anything like that.
One of our mantras at PB, the more early adopters, the quicker costs come down.
Well, by the time it happens, your mother and I may not be around to see it.
Oh, of course you will.
What if Kate gets her way?
She's not going to. Hi, Debbie.
Hi. Whoa, boy.
Yeah, you persuaded Lilian then?
Oh, she's more than happy for me to take Amir out. He's a joy to ride.
Oh, he's gorgeous. Aren't you, Amy?
Did you manage to change your flight?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sure Intramag could last another day without you.
Oh, Laszlo doesn't think so.
Oh, what a wimp.
When are you off?
Yeah, Saturday morning.
So, we have to get it right tomorrow.
You certainly do. I can't keep popping back from Hungary for partnership meetings.
It won't take long. Oakbank's the only sensible option.
There are downsides to all of them, Alice.
Any thoughts yet which way you're going to vote?
The only decision I've made is to get some fresh air and exercise. I seem to have had a permanent headache since I arrived. Come on, Amir.
Enjoy your ride.
Let's see you at lunch. If you're staying, Alice.
Yeah, maybe.
See you later.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't very forthcoming, was she?
She'll go for Oakbank.
I'm not sure she will.
She's too smart not to.
It might not be enough even if she does. Ruth's a wild card, and Kate's against us. As for Adam and your mother...
Be positive, Dad. We're going to win.
I don't feel very positive.
Not only have you got the best arguments, but you've got me. Totally behind you.
Thanks, darling.
We just have to stay focused tomorrow. Until everyone agrees to concentrate on selling land, and not the house.
Are you all right having Kira and George Saturday afternoon, Mum?
Oh, I can do.
Ed's working and now Fallon's asked me to do extra in the tea room.
Oh, it's no bother, love. Oh, did you all watch it together last night?
Of course we did.
Oh, wasn't it disappointing?
George was so upset we're not going on to the final.
Still, they did very well to get so far. Yeah, I might persuade your dad to start wearing a waistcoat. All the best managers do.
Yeah. Oh, it's still too hot. I better leave here.
Oh, I've made it for you now. Sit and enjoy your tea.
I don't want to hold you up.
Oh, we can have a few more minutes in the sun if you're giving me a lift. It's handy, Eddie letting you have the van.
It's only for this morning. I've got so much on.
Makes it a lot easier, getting to Bridge Farm.
Have Pat or Tony said anything?
Not much to me. I think they're too embarrassed.
Yeah, so they should be. making out they were doing the village a favour, letting Damara build there.
Doing their bank balance a favour, more like.
Yeah. Ed keeps saying there's nothing we can do.
Oh, well.
It's Justin's land now, and he can do whatever he wants with it.
No, well, that's true, as far as it goes.
Well, not if he's lied to the planning people.
Oh, he won't have.
You don't know, Mum. That's why I've been emailing the council and asking around.
He don't have to. They're powerful enough to get what they want without breaking the law. That's why it pays to be friends with them.
Oh, yeah, they all watch each other's backs.
Of course they do.
It's like Jennifer just now, making out it don't matter if me and Ed can't buy our own home, just 'cause she's safe and secure in her fabulous mansion.
Chances are you will get one, love. Don't forget, you've got a secret weapon.
Isn't Rory eating with us?
These are the buttons.
Oh.
He's developing a thing for Molly.
No, he isn't. He gets on better with Tilly, as a matter of fact.
Is Tilly the pierced eyebrow?
The nose stud.
Oh.
Oh, why haven't you started?
We're waiting for you, Mum.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have. Do tuck in.
This is very nice, Jenny.
Only a simple salad.
The ham looks gorgeous.
So does the chicken.
Well, as Kate's not joining us, I don't feel guilty about putting out a choice of meat.
Actually, since she isn't here,
Brian.
I only want to sound you out on Oakbank.
No, that's not fair. On Kate, Adam or Ruth.
We are not discussing farm business over lunch, thank you very much. Got it, Brad?
Thanks.
I can't see the harm in having some idea of what everyone's thinking.
Brian, we've said no.
Which does so really hopeless.
He's perfectly competent.
Your deputies all sounded a bit of a drip to me.
Lacks a little initiative, perhaps.
Well, that's no good in a senior position. In farming, you have to stick your neck out sometimes.
That's right.
Yeah, it doesn't always pay off. Occasionally you make mistakes. That doesn't mean no one should ever listen to you again.
Did you enjoy your hack, darling?
Oh, loved it.
Oh, good.
I heard something very odd going through the village. Is Morris really doing fortune-telling at the fete?
Tom Sausage Maker.
That's what I heard.
From?
Jazza was telling Johnny outside the shop.
Oh, that can't be right. Sabrina's doing it this year.
I'm sure he said Morris.
Oh, it was a wind-up, Deb.
Auntie Lilian wasn't convinced either.
He'd need counselling straight away.
We had a really long, horsey chat when I brought him here back.
Oh, she'll have enjoyed that.
Yeah, it got me thinking back to when I started riding.
Did she say anything about her new passion for pop music?
Lilian?
When I went past the Dower House yesterday, she'd got ABBA blasting out at full volume. The winner takes it all, I think it was.
Oh, goodness.
Are you coming, Mum?
I am now. I was leaving your father a bite to eat when he gets in. He'd say the same as me, love. Don't worry.
I can't help it, Mum. We had our hearts set on one of them houses for so long, and now we might lose it.
You know we'll always back you, Emma. But there's no need to kick up too much of a fuss yet.
I know what you said, but we can't just let Damara get away with it.
Look, wait till your father's had a chance to say something.
He won't like that.
Oh, he won't mind. Sticking up for his daughter and her family. Now he's Justin's right-hand man at Barrow, he'll be able to pull a few strings for you.
That don't seem right.
Look, it's like you were saying about Jennifer. Those are the circles we're moving in now.
Yeah.
You watch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Look, it's not just me and Ed. Even if we're lucky, someone else is going to lose out, and that just ain't fair.
No, it isn't. But our first priority is making sure you and Ed are amongst the winners, not the losers.
Oh, I didn't mean you to stack the dishwasher.
Oh, it's done now. Though I'm not sure where the tablets are.
Oh, leave that and come and sit down.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, took some digging out.
Oh, I didn't mean to be a pain.
Oh, nonsense. I should keep the albums better organised.
Right, let's see.
Oh, it's ages since I've looked this one at.
There we are. Look, Moonbeam.
Oh, you look so thrilled. What a smile.
The missing tooth.
Yeah.
What was I, 5, 6?
5, I think. Brian bought him for me very early on.
Mum, can you scan me a copy?
Thought you had one.
No, I haven't got any of these.
Oh, well, we'll have to see what we can do.
Oh, this one must have been taken just after we moved in.
Oh, yes. Soon after the wedding.
The rooms look so huge.
They were, compared to some of those pokey places we've been staying in.
Oh, I'd forgotten the dresser. What a monstrosity.
Well, Brian had tried very hard, but nothing quite matched in the early days.
Till you took charge.
He wanted me to make the house look nice.
Yeah, you certainly did. Well, you wouldn't recognise it's the same kitchen.
Oh, I must show you that somewhere there. May I?
Oh, yeah.
The bathroom as was.
Yeah. You needed ladders to get into the bath.
Yes, I decided very early on it had to go.
I remember you saying.
I didn't try to do everything at once, though. Brian was convinced it was all the last word in mod cons, but gradually I made the house into a home.
Yeah, you certainly did. Oh, look at Adam.
Oh,
Is
I
that
know.
what? It must be what, Kate he's holding?
Yes.
Oh, isn't she tiny?
Oh, well, it can't be that long after she was born.
He's clutching her like a hand grenade.
Well, he was never very comfortable with Kate or Alice's babies.
I'm amazed how much he's looking forward to having one of his own.
Ian's been so good for him.
Yeah.
Let's hope it went well with Lexi yesterday.
Adam said there weren't any problems.
Well, there's a long way to go yet.
Yeah, he knows, but when we were talking about it, he seemed so optimistic about the future.
Only if we can settle things here.
Yeah.
Any further thoughts on the clean-up?
Not really.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
I'm so sorry, Mum. I really thought I might come up with something.
No one could have tried harder.
I hadn't realised how polarised everyone had become.
And it's Ruth I feel most sorry for.
Oh, yeah.
She was kind enough to ring earlier to apologise again in case I'd been unsettled by any of her comments.
None of it's her fault.
No, well, that's what I told her.
She must feel like the keeper in a monkey house.
Do you have a favoured option?
I'm still dithering. Sometimes selling Oak Bank seems a good idea.
Well, it doesn't to Adam or Kate.
Yeah, and that's why I go back to the parcels by Leader's Wood.
Which still leaves the problem of a spiritual home.
I must have cut Whiteacre apart 5 different ways.
Well, that'd be tearing out the heart of the farm.
Yeah.
What about letting this place go?
The house? Ah, no, Mum.
Even if it means selling far less land, keeping the farm more or less intact.
No.
Well, why not, if it makes financial sense?
Because of what we've been looking at. You've put your whole life into this. You made it our home. There's no way I can vote for that tomorrow.
That's what your heart's telling you, darling. What's your head saying?
This is the BBC.